the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Extra Podcast, a 10-minute show for the gardener on the go, a new series hosted by Joey and Holly Baird. A series dedicated to the home gardener who wants to grow more food, or has never grown at all and wants to learn. This week's topic's all about trellises, what can be grown on them, and the materials you can make those trellises out of. The link is in the show notes right now and is live on the WisconsinVegetableGardener.com and downloadable from iTunes. Sponsored in part by DollarSeed.com for your flowers, vegetables, and herbs. All organic seeds, all only $1 a pack. DollarSeed.com. And by WillowSpringsSoap.com. Handmade soaps with simple, recognizable ingredients, making soaps using the cold kettle process while using traditional methods. WillowSpringsSoap.com. Winchester Gardens, with their line of new 100% all-organic fertilizer for the home gardener. Visit Winchester Gardens at wgardens.com for a store near you.
Welcome to the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Extra. I'm Joey Baird.
And I'm Holly Baird.
And today we're doing a video response from our YouTube channel friend, Isaac's Gardens. Now, if you want to know more about him, we'll have his link in our show notes. He's a young man, I believe he's 14, out of New York. He has a garden in New York and New Jersey. He tagged several of YouTube channels, and it's more towards getting to know one another. Less of gardening, but more of who we are as individuals. And we felt that this would be a great time of the year to do this. We're coming in and out of the holiday season, and it's just kind of something that you can get to know us a little bit better. I know we've had a lot of new subscribers, and we appreciate your subscription to our channel. And we'll get to know each other a little bit better. So we'll start with the 30 questions that he's provided for us to get to know us.
What is your favorite month and why?
I would say my favorite month would be that March, April, May-ish time. I guess that's 3 there. Where you start to, the days get warmer, you're really starting to get you've started your seeds inside, you're starting to see and organize your garden outside and try to see how you can plan it for the new year.
Also, what month were you born in?
I was born in November.
Okay. And
the same for you. What's your favorite month, and what month was you born?
I have 2 favorite months. December, that's also the month I was born in, but it's also when our wedding anniversary is, and I just think it's a very magical time. And I love August because that's when all the good stuff is coming out of the garden. You're starting to really have a good harvest, and it just seems to be a fun part of the year.
What is your favorite color, and do you have a reason why?
I like the color purple because it's pretty.
Okay. I like the color blue, and I have no reason why I like blue. It's just what it is.
What was your first YouTube video about?
Our first YouTube video, which is still available on our channel here, was about container gardening. It was July of 2011. Holly won the camera that we'll talk about here in a minute from her work, and we went out and did some filming of container gardens around the house, the items that we reused to plant in. What was your first YouTube channel's name?
It's still our YouTube channel. It's with Veggie Gardeners, or you can also find us by searching the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener.
Now, are you happy with the new YouTube layout?
Well, I accept change, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I think once you get used to it, I think it's as good as it was before, but they continue to change things, so that's what agitates a lot of us. What is your favorite device?
I'd have to say my cell phone and my Kindle.
Okay, I'm going to have to say cell phone, laptop would be those two there, technical age. What camera do you use to film your videos with?
We use a Kodak PlayTouch.
Okay.
Are you an early sleeper or a late sleeper?
I am an early sleeper because I have to be with work. I do like to stay up late. For you, are you a late or early sleeper?
I prefer to be a late sleeper, but if I have to, I guess I have to get up early.
What is the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning?
I put my glasses on so that I can see. What about you?
I check my phone for notifications, emails, see what's going on social media overnight, and see if we have any new subscribers, any questions that our subscribers have asked us, and try to find answers out for those.
What do you do to help yourself relax before you go to sleep?
Play on the computer, watch TV. That's pretty much me. What about you?
I usually try to read, or sometimes I'll watch TV.
What is your first real name?
My real name is Holly.
Mine is Steven, but everybody calls me Joey.
What are your hobbies?
My hobbies is gardening, technical, like editing. I like to do that to try to make our videos better. Being creative, trying to figure out new ways to reuse old things. What about you?
I like baking, spending time in the kitchen with you, gardening, canning, Yoga. I like to ride my bike during the summer. I like to read, and I love spending time with my family.
What got you inspired to start making YouTube videos on your channel?
Well, we started with our Facebook page, which is still there, Wisconsin Vegetable Gardeners. And we had a lot of people asking questions. I just happened to win this video camera at work. I was the top upsell person or whatever. And so then we decided to start making videos.
What is one tip you would give a new YouTuber?
I would say be consistent. Make sure that, don't put a video out 1 month and then wait 3 months and put one out. Try to be consistent.
As what we've learned as we've done these videos, 1, don't stop trying. 2, if your content is good quality, the information is there, you're going to have people come to your channel. And be sure you do your research before you make a video and try to cover the topics about your video and give them as much information as you can.
And remember that YouTube is also a social media site. So when people leave comments, you should respond to them because people like to feel involved.
Right. And, always, and whenever you do a video, don't just talk about the good things about what you're doing. Talk about, some of the problems that may crop up because, you want people to realize that, there can be issues with whatever topic you're speaking about. What is your favorite fruit?
I like the apple.
You like the apple?
Mm-hmm.
Orange right now, watermelon, cantaloupe would be, I guess, not doing good here picking one thing.
What is your favorite food?
My favorite food, do you have one?
Pizza.
Pizza? Well, it's not really something you can grow in the garden, but...
I didn't ask what my favorite vegetable was.
Oh, okay, all right. I guess, pizza would be good. You can make vegetarian pizza as well, so that too. What is your favorite drink?
What's your favorite drink?
Well, we're going to start breaking into our pear juice that we made this past fall. We had like 30 quarts, so we're going to start using that. That was really good when we made it, so it's probably going to be better as we've aged. I like soda, not the healthiest thing, but we've all come to that in society now.
Right. I like tea, iced tea, hot tea, room temperature tea. I like tea.
Okay. Do you like ice cream or frozen yogurt?
I like frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt is good. I like ice cream as well. I don't have a preference one way or another.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
I would say vanilla.
I like chocolate.
Strawberry too.
I like peanut butter cup, chocolate peanut butter. That's good also.
What is your worst food? What do you dislike the most?
I dislike eggs, to be honest with you. I like eggs, but they don't agree with me. So.
Okay. Do I have a worst food? Because I'm not thinking of one right now.
You don't really like ketchup? Or
I like ketchup.
You don't like red pasta sauce?
No, I don't like red pasta sauce, no. What, do you have a weird story about the food you dislike?
Like I said, it just doesn't quite agree with me.
So it's something that's not YouTube worthy to talk about.
Well,
yeah. I don't have a terrible story that relates to why I don't like pasta sauce.
I know some people don't like Brussels sprouts or some weird vegetable because
I think they haven't grown in their garden.
Right.
We've grown hard, yeah.
They have forced them. I mean, like liver is really gross. We had to eat that when we were younger, and it's still gross. Don't eat liver.
Do you have any siblings, and if so, how many do you have?
I have 2 siblings. I have a younger brother and an older sister.
I have 2 younger brothers. Do you, let's see, if there was one law to change, what would that law be?
It's not really necessarily a law, but I wish that they would make a law to label GMO foods in the United States and Canada.
I think if there was a law to be changed, it would be to make marijuana legal, not for the municipal purposes, but for the agricultural purposes, because there's so many things you can do with hemp rope, hemp clothing. It's a viable resource that we're not taking advantage of.
Right, I agree. What is one device you wish you had?
One device I wish I had. Probably a couple of different computers to do better graphics, better editing with.
I'm very grateful that we won this camera, but I wish we had just a little bit better one with maybe more options.
Okay. What do you want for the holidays? Or are you content with what you already have, as you've spoken about previously?
I am content with what I have. However, I wish that people enjoy their holidays and just get a time to spend time with their families and just enjoy it for what it's worth.
I agree with that. So we'll move on to the next question. What is your favorite store?
Probably, let's see, what's your favorite store?
I don't have a favorite store.
I don't really have one either.
I just go to places if I have to for what I need. If I can't
He doesn't do any of the shopping. I do all the shopping. I would have to say probably if we're talking like big box store, would have to be Target. If it was more of a smaller local store, I do like our local natural food co-op. It's nice because you can buy local food there, and it helps put the money back in the community.
All right. What do you want to be or used to want to be whenever you was growing up or to grow up, if depending on what age you want to say you are right now?
Well, actually, I'm currently a full-time student studying environmental science, so I would like to pursue my career in that.
As a young individual, I wanted to be a NASCAR driver, but when I realized it was going to cost about $7 million to start that, we realized the bank budget was not there for that. Currently, what we would like to see happen with our channel is to be more professional as we grow weekly and monthly, and to either be, an internet sensation or maybe a local cable program of some sort or another. That's kind of what we'd like to see our dreams be on that.
What is your favorite state?
I grew up in Illinois, Southern Illinois, so, and I'm here in Wisconsin, so I don't really, I guess the roots would be in Illinois, and if you're talking winter, Illinois, if you're talking summer, Wisconsin.
Okay, I love Wisconsin. It's my home, and I met Joey in Southern Illinois. We decided to come back to Wisconsin. So I had to say Wisconsin, but I would love to travel one day to Alaska.
What languages do you know?
Well, I know American English, and I know probably about 30% of Spanish.
I know American English, and that's it, and that's the disadvantage that I think we lack, because if we were bilingual, like some of you are out there, you could create a video in English and market towards the English speaking, and then also create it in Spanish and target a whole new audience to help more people grow food, be self-sustainable. I think that would be a great thing if that was capable of for us to learn.
What's your occupation?
I am inventory control at an internet costume warehouse. And what do you do?
Well, I am officially probably a student. I also watch my niece 4 days a week. I have an extremely part-time job cleaning an office building, and I would also say I'm a housewife.
All right, and to wrap up the 30 questions that Isaac has provided for us, what do you prefer if you were using earbuds or headphones?
Well, if I'm watching something on my computer in my home and I need to wear them, or maybe like at a coffee shop or something, I prefer headphones. But if I'm out going for a walk or a bike ride or just wandering around, then I prefer earphones.
I would prefer headphones over earbuds just because I think the quality is better in the sound.
Yes.
Well, Isaac, we thank you for tagging us in this fun activity of getting to know one another. We hope that we have allowed you to know a little bit more about who we are. If you have any questions, certainly drop them in the comments section of the video, and we'll get back with you. And again, we wish you a very happy and safe holiday season, and we'll see you in 2013.
For more organic gardening, visit the WisconsinVegetableGardener.com.